My adoption story is kind of unique. My mom, in 1959, that's when I was born, and they didn't have adoption agencies at that time. You go to an orphanage, and so that's where I came from, is an orphanage. And so there was a women's place that, you know, if you don't want your child, you can just leave them at this orphanage. So my brother and I was left there. And at that time, you can just walk into Catholic Charities and just pick out your baby and take them home. And so my father and mother couldn't have children, and they went to the orphanage, and my mother just wanted one. And so when my father went in, because I don't know why she didn't go in, but when my father went in, he came out like having both of us in his arms like two watermelons. He said, "I want these." And my mom said, "Twins?" And so that's how we were adopted, but we wasn't adopted until we were age 19. So we were in the foster care system, but we were under their roof the whole time. But I guess you couldn't adopt at that particular time. They wanted it to be a choice of my brother and I if we wanted to carry their last name. And of course, that's the only parents we knew, so we said yes. So we were legally adopted at age 19, but we were in their home from 13 months until 18 years old. It was good. They were very strict. But I know I cried a lot, you know, anytime they left, even when they left to go to the store. And until I started adoption myself, I think I suffered from detachment disorder, which is so important for that birth mom or that adoptive parent to bond with that child within the 6 months of life, so they can develop that trust and not being left and so forth. So I know that I think I suffered from that. But other than that, they gave us everything that they could, you know, back there in the 60s and the 70s and everything. A very strict life. I mean, we got whippings and we got discipline, but we're still alive, you know. So it was good. It was good. So they did the best. They were an older couple. They adopted us when they were 54 and 52. So they were an older couple, but they still managed to give us a good life. And we were very blessed.